We're all working together. That's the secret. Hey there, you guys. How's it going? Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So what are we looking at today with these crazy cryptocurrency markets? Once again, they're always astonishing us. I mean, it's unbelievable, but right now we're not actually doing anything. So we're holding sideways. When I looked at it, it was actually like 0, 0, 0. So it wasn't red, it wasn't green. I mean, I guess that's a good thing, right? I mean, I'd rather move sideways than continue moving down further. Of course, we can't travel downward forever. But, you know what we got on the upside? We got Samantha over there in the chat.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
So, how are you feeling today, Samantha?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yep.
Are you thankful?
Yes,
Would you
very.
like to tell our audience what you're thankful for today?
Pretty much everything.
Everything?
Yep. I mean, we're making jobs. We have Buddy. We're buying crypto. I mean, we have this land. We have that turkey.
I know. Today, the slaughter of 2018 when so many turkeys have died. This one is pardoned, of course.
Forever. He will never know that he was ever made to be food.
So, I don't know. I'd like to say that I'm thankful for you guys, and I'm thankful for everything that's been going on here with Bitcoin and Coffee. You know, when it comes to the holidays and this time of year, it's always a good time to reflect and look backwards. And we've come a long way here with Bitcoin and Coffee. And last night, I was on Bitcoin Ben's show, so big shout out to Bitcoin Ben.
Yay!
And I mean, we picked up quite a few subscribers. So if you're one of our new subscribers, welcome to the community. Thanks for joining us here. And we're mostly about spreading Bitcoin awareness. You know, I get out here every day and I recover the news. You know, most of you guys have already read it or heard it by the time I get around to it and you guys are talking with me. But at the same time, I like to add my 2 cents so you can get a feel of who I am and what I got going on here in the cryptocurrency space. Because I do provide a free email help desk service. So if you run into those jams or you're trying to figure out a few things here and there in the cryptocurrency space, or, you know, you got a friend that's asking a lot of questions, you can always point them in my direction. You know, the best way to get a hold of me is EugeneForrest20 at EugeneForrest20 at gmail.com. That's the email. Or you can hit me up on Twitter. A lot of people have been doing that. You can find me at hashtag Bitcoin and Coffee. Besides that, you know, we've been getting out there and we've been trying to spread awareness in as many different ways as we possibly can. But our new one is that we've been fundraising money to get out there to a few electric music festivals. We just did the Electric Daisy Carnival and passed out over 400 flyers there. So that was amazing. Took us 90 days to raise the capital for that. We had amazing flyers with embedded QR codes. And we're looking to do it again for the Forbidden Kingdom. So, Samantha, let's pull up a screen share. Let's take a look at the markets. Let's see what we got going on today. We'll dig into a little bit of news. We'll see if we can't raise some more money for awareness of Bitcoin. And let's all enjoy ourselves and have a great Thanksgiving.
All right. Coin Paprika is up.
As always, a lot of people like CoinMarketCap. It is very controversial, though, on the coins that are listed and how they keep track of them. You guys have been telling me Coin Paprika is where you guys would like me to be. So, of course, I'm going to give you guys what you want. As we're looking at Coin Paprika, we're looking at the price of $4,472. Like I said, I seen it at 000. It's 005. Nothing really to report home about. You know, down 20%, of course. We're down pretty far. We got XRapid 43.5 cents. That's no real movement there. We got Ethereum sliding backwards another 1.3%. That's down to $130. So that's about the same where it was yesterday. We got Bitcoin Cash. Now, from what my understanding is, when we talk of Bitcoin Cash, we are now officially talking of Bitcoin Cash ABC, which is the adjustable blockchain. That would be the Roger Ver, Bitmain, Bitcoin, I guess you'd want to call it. And they're coming in at $221. That's down 4.8%. So still continuing to slip backwards. That's a 44% drop for the week. Ouch. That definitely hurts, of course, for you Bitcoin Cash holders. We got Stellar Lumas, XLMs, coming in at 19.4 cents. That's down 1.98%, down 17%. A lot of people were looking to try to fall into a cryptocurrency they thought was a little less volatile. They found that with Ripple. They found that with Stellars. You know, Stellars is of course, a little bit more decentralized version of Ripple. Controversy, of course, with that as well. But what isn't controversial here in the cryptocurrency space? We got EOS coming in at $3.72. That's down 0.75%, down almost 20% for the week. We got Litecoin, $33.51. That's up 1%. Nice to see some green, down 23.8% for the week. We got Tether, real close to that dollar again, 99.4 cents. Let's get down here and see what we got going on with Steam. Basic attention token, look at that, up 8.5%. That's nice. Aurora coin up 22%. And here we are, Steam, 40 cents, down another 2%. I just, you got to look at it with optimism. This is a great opportunity for you guys to come on over, upvote my post on Steam. Let me collect some Steam on the cheap because, we've seen the price of Steam get up there. All right, let's see the Steam back dollar, see what we got going on here for metrics. 86 cents, and I mean that's up almost full 3%, so telling us these altcoins have a long way to go to getting back to where they're supposed to be, or at least where the market should be valuing them at. When we take a look over here at Poloniex and take a closer look at Satoshi's Vision, we see $41.78 on Satoshi's Vision, $213.47 on adjustable blockchain ABC. So I mean, it is what it is. I'm glad the hash war stuff is starting to die out a little bit. Everyone's kind of started getting used to it. It does look like ABC is coming out to be the winner, but, you
never know.
Yeah, there's going to be continuous fighting. I've already heard more stuff about Craig Wright and everybody else on Twitter coming out and continuing the banter to go back and forth. What are they going to be able to do about it? At some point, they're going to run out of money. You can't force a dead project to stay alive out here in the cryptocurrency space. All right. So, of course, let's go ahead. Let's look at the tally fund. Like I said before, Paul Rouleau, our man here, has donated to help get us kicked off. This is a great fund in order to be able to help. I've been talking about it as a carbon offset mostly. It's hard to be able to get out there and do anything to help spread Bitcoin awareness, and Bitcoin has no marketing department to do it for it. So in other words, if we believe in Bitcoin, we have to get out there and do our part. Me and Samantha, we love doing the legwork, but we need some funding in order to make it happen. So if you could donate a couple dollars here and there, I know it's really hard when the market's coming down like this to think about even giving away any cryptocurrency, but of course we have to continue asking for it. We still got a ways though. What are we looking at here? 69 days. So I mean, we're looking at $10 a day if we're trying to dollar cost average this. I mean, I don't know. I think it'll happen. I didn't think the last one. Yeah. I didn't think the last one would happen, and it ended up happening and working out wonderfully. So I think this one should go ahead and happen just as easily without a hitch. And I mean, I think it should be a great time. Of course, if you'd like to come join us and get out there and pass out flyers, please tweet at me, send me an email. We can definitely help make that happen as well. If you'd like to come on the show and meet up and talk, we're also always looking for people to come join us on the show. We're looking at Bitcoin Crypto News Education joining us Monday morning.
Yes.
So that should be a great show that we should be able to provide you guys.
Yes, because he also does educational stuff.
Yes.
And stuff like that. So, yes. Should be good.
And, of course, always check out my episode last night with Bitcoin Ben. I thought that went pretty good. A lot of views on it for what I'm used to already. All right, let's stop the screen share. Let's pull up the back.
Turkey butt.
Oh, look, you can even see the peacock and the chickens. All right. Well, let me finish up this coffee, actually, and grab some of this eggnog you got here, Samantha.
All right, we got Benjamin.
Benjamin, my man, I haven't seen you in a minute. I seen you dropped in late at the end of the last episode. I do appreciate you coming by, especially on this holiday. I got some eggnog, all right.
2 kids, Sam says, Kit VC, Samantha. Nope. No. That's a no.
No, that one's not happening. Samantha is very anti-camera. She doesn't even have a Facebook or let me post pictures of her to my Facebook and stuff, so.
I'm an anti-everything except people to people. Peer-to-peer, man. That's it.
Sam is only peer-to-peer.
You want to see me? You better be able to, like, stand right in front of me.
peer-to-peer Sam.
Norm is here. He says Bitcoin and turkey.
Norm, my man.
Joshua Thomas Hansen says make sure to season your Thanksgiving Bitcoin.
Oh, I'm glad you guys could get out here and join me today for today's episode. You know, it was a debate on whether or not to do it, but you know what? After I was awake and feeling good and everything, I was like, yeah, we got to get out here. We got to see who's just out there scouring the internet, looking to catch a little crypto news, getting to commune together a little bit over this peer-to-peer digital currency that's going to revolutionize the future and going to free us all of these shackle oppressions that we feel from the fiat dollar bill that keeps most of us down in our day-to-day jobs.
Oh, we have new people. We have Digibite Dave. He says he's a new subscriber through Bitcoin Ben.
Nice.
And
Thanks for
Scott.
coming over. And Scott, awesome, buddy. Awesome. If you guys need any help, of course, there's that free help desk. As always, we're trying to do everything we can do to spread Bitcoin awareness. And if you guys ever want to come out on air and chit-chat a little bit, we're always looking for new people to, you know, I don't want to talk to the coders and the developers. Everybody else has that covered. I want to talk to the average everyday person. I want to know why you're in Bitcoin, what interests you in Bitcoin, and, you know, where you think you will see yourself in Bitcoin and what you can do for Bitcoin instead of just hodling. You know, hodling is great, but at the same time, you know, you got to give to receive. All right, so we got news. We got a little bit of news all over the place. The first little bit that I thought I'd start off with for you guys that are out there trying to make your money and fork those coins, we're holding on to your Bitcoin Cash. We're seeing Kraken. They're going to open up deposits and withdrawals today. We're looking at a ticker symbol of, like I was saying earlier, BCH is going to be the ABC version of Bitcoin Cash. We're looking at BSV as the Satoshi's Vision version. We're looking at, they're going to want about 15 confirmations on the ABC, which they're calling BCH. And we're going to be needing about 30 confirmation on BSV. So
there's so many B's and yeah.
I know it gets real complicated, especially when you're trying to explain this stuff to new people. But I mean, at this point now, it's gotten a little easier because there's so many Bitcoin forks and stuff. It's like, yeah, there's a lot of these other little copy Bitcoins. They're not quite as good, but they're out there, and you can make a few dollars trading them. Is usually what I like to tell people.
Oh Lord. Oh, we also have Mrs. Ferguson. She is also new. She says they don't celebrate Thanksgiving in the UK.
I know, that's such an American holiday. I was actually just saying something to Samantha a little while ago about, you know, I bet you I don't even know if they actually ate Thanksgiving turkey or if they actually more ate like a deer. Right. And some beaver and squirrel or something.
Like a buffalo. I mean, you know. Yes. I doubt it was turkey.
Well, I mean, they do have wild turkey, so I guess it depends.
I don't know. Turkeys are mean. You have maybe some bow and arrow stuff really far away.
I don't know. From Turka. Oh, he's right here behind me. From Turka here, I don't think I'd want to mess with a turkey.
No, our turkey is creepy.
So, I mean, besides that little bit, I don't know who's interested in that or what's going on with it, but if you did hold your Bitcoin Cash, you go ahead, you can figure out a way to fork it, of course. You know, be very careful with that. A lot of scammers out there. Don't give your private keys out to anybody. You know, you get your Satoshi's Vision, you'd be able to get over there to the exchange. You'd be able to collect, what, $42, $41 per coin right now. So, you know, collect it while you can, because so far the outlook's not looking all that great. Not that I'm giving financial advice or anything, but, you know, when you're losing, you know, $500,000 in a week just to be able to continue mining, the longevity of the project is not all that great looking.
Yeah, Joshua Thomas Hansen says that's a lot of confirmations. It'll be slow to move money. I mean, that is a decent amount, especially if you're on the Satoshi Vision side. That's even more.
I mean, if there were some whales on the sidelines, I mean, you could drop quite a bit in there quickly and really sway the market. You know, what is the liquidity level of Satoshi's Vision, you know, that's going to be moved and traded at Kraken. All right, so moving on with the news, what else are we looking at here? Well, here's a little bit of positive news. We got tobacco shops in France. I mean, I personally don't really smoke cigarettes. Samantha does on occasion.
Yeah, and I get crap for it every time.
I tell her it's horrible. She can't keep smoking those cigarettes.
Yes, between that and the Diet Mountain Dew. Thank you, Vention, for caring. Everybody wants me to stop the few things that I do.
I can't have you leaving this earth early before me. What am I going to do without you? So we're looking at tobacco shops, and they're going to be selling vouchers that are going to represent Bitcoin. They're going to be selling them in amounts of 50, 100, and 250 euros. So, I mean, that's a decent starting point for a lot of people. I see this as possibly a good thing. You know, the more ways you can onboard people into crypto when it goes from trading from dollar bills into cryptocurrency is a positive. You know, we've seen the bottleneck happen with Coinbase, where when a lot of people wanted to get in on the way up to 20,000, you know, they weren't able to get the Coinbase accounts that quickly. They got held up with the know your customer and verification. So this way, I mean, what's the name of this company, Samantha? Keplerk?
Keplerk? We're going to go
Keplerk.
I think it's Keplerk.
Keplerk.
I don't know. That's what I'm going to go with.
Well, pretty much they're the ones that are going to be redeeming the token, and they're going to be supporting the wallet. So, of course, they're going to make money. They're looking like they're going to make 7% off the situation. And, of course, you know, everyone has to get a little Skrilla for their pocket. Nobody does nothing for free. I mean, I guess besides me and you, Samantha. But, so, I mean, that's good. I see it all as a positive for adoption. We're seeing, you know, the French government isn't necessarily recognizing it or saying that it's a good thing, saying it's a high volatility asset, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, they're
blah.
also saying like the tobacco things. Like, I don't know exactly how it works over like in like, you know, Europe and like thatness. But they're saying like that you already like they already have vouchers in these tobacco places, like for cell phone plans and for stuff.
Yeah, it's
so
like for buying minutes.
Yeah, so I guess I mean I could see it. Like they're not really having a transition very far. It's just a different voucher. Like, so I mean I could see it working. Oh, Vention gave us a super chat. $10.
Vention, my man.
He says, please don't drink Diet Mountain Dew. I know.
I tell her it's horrible.
I know, man.
And then all that sucrose turns into formaldehyde in your body when it hits 98 degrees.
He said that stuff damaged me for life. Oh, I know. I know. Eugene read your comment out loud to me multiple times.
She's coming down the path towards healthiness. So, I mean, you've lost some weight since, you know, you were having your health issues.
Oh yeah, I had a bunch of, I was on a bunch of prescription stuff that I didn't need to be on for no reason.
So, she's coming. She's getting there.
I'm slowly, okay? I'm mixing water in with it, okay? Like, there's some 8 ounces of water sprinkled in my day.
It doesn't look like an amazing Thanksgiving day out here, Samantha. It's kind of cloudy.
I
guess it makes it better for just staying indoors and spending time together.
Yeah. We watched the Macy Day parade thingy. That was fun.
Did.
Yeah,
I watched it in the 360 on YouTube. I thought that was kind of cool. I was, you know, filming around.
That stuff always makes me dizzy. I don't know. I'm not an electronic looker.
All right, so here we go. If you guys got any questions or comments or anything you want to talk about, please go ahead, pile it up in the chat. That's exactly why Samantha's here. We like to be very interactive here. Is what I think makes this channel, you know, personal, have that touch, that extra little something is that, you know, you guys get to see me and I can talk to you, and Samantha's here in the chat to tell me what you guys are saying and thinking as we're live on air. Of course, nothing's ever going to cost you around here to get my answers or replies or 2 cents on any subject. All right, as we're looking into the last little bit of news here, we're seeing Norway. We've been hearing a lot about Bitcoin mining lately, right? We're hearing the hoaxes about, you know, Bitcoin miners being dumped down the street in a wheelbarrow.
That was ridiculous. But
we have seen that the mining hash rate's been coming down, right? Is that people are saying that miners are becoming non-profitable, so they're having to turn off older miners in order to stay profitable, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, so it means that the miners that are left are still getting paid. The network has never been secured. It was a little over-secured. A lot of people were saying at certain points. So what's happening now? Well, we're looking at Norway, and they're talking about the same exact kind of things. They're saying that due to the amount of electricity that Bitcoin produces or needs or requires in order to stay efficient and operating, that it creates a lot of greenhouse gases. They're also talking about how the blockchain network is secure, so they don't really feel the need to subsidize them as a high electricity, you know, requirement as a facility. So they're going to be cutting back their subsidy, like how much they have to pay for electricity. They're going to have to start paying full prices. They were paying like 5.
It was
They
like
have
5
in
cents,
their
like a
money,
kilowatt.
it's
Yeah.
0.48 with the O with the line through it. So I don't know what letter that is, which was equivalent to 5 cents. And now they're going to be paying more like 16.58 of that O with the line through it, REs. So that's a lot to go from, looking at.
Not even one.
Yeah, we're talking about like 32% higher or 32 times higher is what that electricity cost would be.
All right, Mrs. Ferguson says there is a guy on YouTube called Love for Crypto. His latest info and facts on the internet value and interledger protocol is eye-opening. And then Vengeance also says, have you heard that the Doom Supreme Tone Vase has gone bullish on Bitcoin? So we will have to look into the interledgerness, because then she says companies building interledger in order to move money on the ledger. Any thoughts?
Any thoughts on what the interledger?
Yes. About companies moving like money on the ledger. Any thoughts? And she also said that we should go look at this Love for Crypto, because he does an in-depth thing about the interledger.
We'll have to go look at that Love for Crypto. And as far as companies moving Bitcoin and funds on the ledger, so that we're not aware of it? Is that what she's saying?
No, I don't think so.
Like an over-the-counter situation.
Companies building interledger in order to move money on the ledger. Any thoughts? No thoughts.
I'd have to look and.
That's what we're going for today.
What we're going for.
Oh, XRP is what she's saying. Like XRP.
Oh, okay. I mean, still, I always find the problem with XRP is the amount of circulating supply, because what there is in circulation that we're all basing the price off of, because the price is always determined by trading, and what there actually is a lot of it is like 80% of it is still held up by the creators of XRP. So they're controlling the price, and they can always control the price and manipulate it through just releasing and retracting XRP that's out there on the market. So that's why I've always never really been a big fan of it. I think the way that a coin is created and distributed in the beginning has a lot to do on what kind of value it really has. I like to play, I understand that all these cryptocurrencies are out here and you're going to have to trade in order to make money for a lot of people, or they're speculating, and everyone's free to do whatever they want. But I am a Bitcoin man, and I believe in it because of the way that the coin was created and the decentralization involved with it. Without a cryptocurrency being truly decentralized like Bitcoin is, the ultimate value just lies in the company behind it.
Yeah, she's saying using XRP as liquidity. And Truth Monster says XRP is turkey crap. We've actually stopped watching Tone Vase. We watched a very small section of his show
because of how the price was crashing, and it was like, all right, let's go try to check in with him and see what he's saying. I mean, if he's going bullish, that's great, because last I knew he had been crying for months that we were going down to 5,000 or lower. So, I mean, I guess he was right, because here we are, and I mean, I guess
I hate when he
turns around. I don't know. I mean, I'm just not going to play the game of listening to Tone Vase and bet and gamble all my money on it as a form of speculation. I'm in it for the long haul. Being able to time the dips and this and that is, I don't have that kind of time, energy, or effort to put into trying to figure this stuff out or want to deal with that kind of a headache. I'm looking more towards what I put in to be as a retirement. And the other thing I like to say is that I want to put extra in so that whenever that next bull run comes, if it's in 6 months or it's in, 2 years from now, I want to have some extra Bitcoin that I know that's not for my retirement that I have to cash out in order to make my life a little bit more comfortable. You have to just be ready for what's coming, but always play defensively. Always be ready for the price of Bitcoin to go down. So never, put in more than what you're willing to lose. Try to dollar cost average it. And of course, I talk with Samantha about it all the time. You have to work on this as a group. You can't just make these decisions for your relationship or your family solely.
Yeah. Norm says he thinks the back is full of crap. They don't have anything approved, but keep delaying markets using their news to suppress Bitcoin price. It's starting to rain.
I know, we're starting to get a sprinkle now.
Well, that explains why it's crappy out.
That's
Oh,
good.
Paul Rouleau is here. He says Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Paul Rouleau, happy Thanksgiving, my man. I sent you a message on Twitter letting you know happy Thanksgiving with a meme.
And Mrs. Ferguson says, please look at the Love for Crypto video. All facts. We will.
Yeah, we will. We take all of the suggestions and everything. You should come and follow me over on Twitter. Be able to message me. You can always send me the links to the videos and stuff. I like to look at them and then comment back, tell you what I think about them. You know, this is a very interactive community. If you guys are new from following us yesterday on Bitcoin Ben, the way to be able, I believe, in order for adoption to happen is to be personable. You know, if you guys actually get to know who I am and I get to know who you are, it makes it a lot easier for all of us to work together to help spread the adoption and awareness of Bitcoin. And that's ultimately how we're going to make this space better.
Papa Anaya Shelley is here. He says, Happy T-Day, guys. We'll be okay. I'm thankful for this journey. Yes. Oh, and Digibite Dave agrees with Norm. He says it's a product of the existing criminal financial system, ICE, that we need to... Ooh. Whoa. Hi there, Turkey. That we need to revolt against. Sorry, mid-sentence, picking up turkeys.
There you go.
He's all like, no, bro, I go on the ground. Mrs. Ferguson sent us a $5 euro super chat.
Oh,
says, please watch the Love for Crypto economic machine. We will.
All right, you guys. I want you guys to all go have a great Thanksgiving. Even if you're not celebrating it, always give thanks for what you have because, you know, things can always change in a blink of an eye, and we've seen that a lot with unfortunate, you know, events that happen in the world. As always, I have tools, links, affiliation codes, and all that good stuff listed down below to help you out in the cryptocurrency markets. I'm on lots of social media platforms because you never know if they're ever going to shut us down on YouTube. So come follow me on DTube, come follow me on Steam, on Minds, on Tribe, on BitTube. Come give me a post, a thumbs up, a heart, a like, or whatever it is, because collecting those cryptocurrencies, hey, it's a great way in order to help out the channel without taking anything out of your pocket. But as always, there's those donational addresses down there below, but I'd rather have you give to the Tally Fund because that actually helps the cause. That's what pays for us to get out there, you know, spread out the flyers, spread the awareness. You got anything, Samantha?
No, we have Full-Time Geek is here. Mateo is here. Vetchin says that he had subtone months ago. Papa O'Neill Shelley says that is a beautiful picture. Norm says hodl till the turkey is cooked. And Mateo says that is also a really nice picture. We love our turkey.
All right, you guys. Keep your BTC safe.
Bye, guys. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.